Hi everybody, welcome to Barre with Mary. We have a 30-minute standing bar workout today all about the lower body. So this is a fantastic class if you're looking to strengthen the glutes, the thighs, the hamstrings without any impact. So no jumping, no weight bearing on the hands, a really gentle but challenging class. For equipment, I am using a resistance loop. So this is my medium loop. You are welcome to go a little bit heavier as well if you would like, or to be honest, you could do this class body weight and it will still be incredibly challenging. So when you are ready, grab your equipment and let's get started. Step into your band, bringing it just a few inches above your knees, and then come up to the top of your mat for our warm-up. Feet are going to be in parallel. I want you to take a softening in the knees here. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, drop the chin to your chest. And we're going to slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time, coming into this gentle forward fold. And then on your inhale, you're just going to slowly roll back up, driving your heels down into the mat. Keep going just like that. If you're pretty tight in the hamstrings or if you have any low back sensitivity, bend your knees a little deeper, so you kind of let your chest rest on your thighs. And then slowly stack the vertebrae back up. Shoulders and head are the very last thing to arrive. One more time here. Exhale, roll it down. And when you hit the bottom, I want you to stay there for just a few breaths. Maybe you want to sway the upper body or shake the head out. Maybe you want to bend one knee a little deeper than the other. One more breath here. And then on your inhale, drive into the heels and slowly roll yourself back up to a standing position. Hands come to your hips. We're going to come into a squat position. So shift your weight back into your heels. Reach the hips back and hinge the torso forward. Pause right here. Push out on the band. More weight shifts into your heels. Hips reach back. And we lift the chest up. Now double check you're not arching into the low back here, so abdominals are engaged and drawing in, and we're reaching the sitting bones back and down towards the back edge of your mat. Maybe hands come to the heart, maybe they stay on your hips. From here, we're just going to rise and squat. You've got it up and down, full range of motion. As you stand, I want you to really push into your heels. And as you squat, it's like someone came and grabbed your pelvis and pulled it back, so that the knees never go past your toes here. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2. Last one up. Hold this one down. We're going to get the party started. The first series is going to focus on the right leg. From here, I want you to shift your weight into the right foot. Take a breath. As you exhale again, you're going to rise up, but this time I want you to pull your left knee to your chest as you rise. Pause at the standing position. Drive into your right foot. Squeeze your outer right glute, and then feel how your left thigh is pushing against the band here. On your inhale, left foot comes back to the mat. We lower down to the squat. Stay with the same side. Exhale, lift left knee to the chest. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, we lift. Now, if you want to speed this one up, go for it. This would be a great opportunity. If you wanted a little cardio burst today, feel free to take it. I'm going to stay slow and really focus on my balance. At any point, if balance is an issue for you, feel free to take your right hand to a block, and by a block I mean a wall, or a countertop or a chair. I don't really know what good a block is going to do you here. Continue to use your breath. Inhale as we lower, hips go back. Exhale as we lift, left knee pulls the chest. 4 more times. 3 more. Last 2. Last one down. I want you to hold this one up. Little pulse with the left thigh into the band. Little up, little lift, little lift. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it right there. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to come back down to your squat, but I want you to keep your left heel lifted off the mat. So squat position, but just the ball of the left foot is on the floor. From here, pulse the hips. A little down, little down, little down, little down. Feel your right hip bone pulling back. Again, re-engage through the abdominals. Front low ribs are knitting in. 8 pulses. 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, back to that rise, pull the left knee into the chest, stand strong. Pulse the left thigh up and up, you've got it, up and up. So when we're standing, you're probably feeling a little more work into the left quadricep. And when we're squatting, you're probably feeling a little more work into the right glute. Great. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5. Go 4, 3, 2. Lower back down to that squat. Left heel stays lifted. Hips reach back. Pulse the hips down, little down, little down, little down, little down. Driving into the ball of the left foot and into the right heel. 8 more. Go 8. Go 6. And go 4, 3. Last time here, rising up. Left knee lifts to the chest. Little pulses, up and up. Go lift and lift. Drive into the right foot. Relax the right toes. Soften your shoulders. 8 more pulses with the left leg. Go 8. Go 6. Go 4, 3, 2. Lower back to that squat. Left heel is lifted. Hips reach back. Pulse the hips. Little down, little down, little down, little down. Drive into the right heel. 8 more right here. Go 8. Go 6. Go 4, 3, 2. Stay low. Your left foot is going to step back into a lunge position. Your left foot is going to step forward. Heel stays lifted. Now your left foot is going to step out a little wider, pushing into the band. Left heel stays lifted. Left foot steps back in to that squat, a little faster. Lunge, squat, wide, squat. Lunge, squat, left foot out, left foot in. Keep going like that. Balancing on the right foot, driving into the right heel. Now, if it's uncomfortable for you to keep the left heel lifted, when you come to that squat, you can always lower the left heel down to the mat, okay? 4 more sets. As we step out wide, push into the band. You've got it. Last 2. Last one here. Back, in, out, hold it. Inhale. Exhale, lips lower. And by the hips lower, not lips lower. Now I want you to keep your right leg just as it is. On your exhale, we're going to take our left leg. We're going to step it back on the diagonal so our hips open. You can let your left heel lower. So we're in this turned out squat position. My hips are now pointing toward the front left corner of my mat. From here, come back to that starting position. Maybe the left heel stays lifted as you come into that squat. You've got it. Exhale, lower the heel. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, turned out squat. Inhale, back to parallel. Keep going like that. Now, as we step out, you have to push out on the band with both thighs. So it's not just the left leg that's pressing. You need to counter that by pushing your right thigh into the band as well. 4 more times. 3 more. The last 2, you've got it. On your turn out squat, hold it. Push out on the band. Feel your heels squeeze together. Feel your hips reach back. Drop the hips, little down, little down, little down, little down. Yes, little pulse, little pulse. Both legs are working. Really push into the band with both thighs. 8 more, go 8. And go 6. Go 4, 3, 2. Stay there, lift the left heel and lower it down. Left heel lift, left heel lower. So right leg this whole time has not moved. I'm hoping you're feeling a lot of heat build in the left quadricep into the right quadricep and into the right glute. 4 more pulses, left heel up and down. 3 more, you've got it. The last 2 here, left heel lift, left heel lower. Now lift the left heel, hold it. And again, little pulses down with the hips. Let's go. A little down, little down, little down, little down, a little pulse. Relax your shoulders. Things will change in 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Stay where you are. Take a breath. Now as you exhale, again, your right leg's not going to move. Take your left foot and step it behind your right ankle. So you're in this little curtsy squat position, okay? I'm just gonna shift myself forward because I'm running into the wall. Now from here, lift your torso up, shoulders stack over the hips. I want you to breathe for just a moment in this position. You're pressing out on the band, front right hip is pulling back, back left hip is pressing forward. From here, we're gonna rise all the way up to stand. We're gonna lower down into our curtsy. Inhale, rise, exhale, lower. So because we lifted our chest, our glutes are gonna get a little break. We get a little more focus on the quadriceps, the thighs. As you rise, feel how your inner thighs squeeze together. As you lower, drive into the front right heel and push out on the band. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last one up. You know you're gonna hold it down. Hold it right there, just press out on the band. Little out, little out, little out. Shoulders are stacked over hips. We're facing toward the front left corner of our mat. Hips are square to the corner of the mat. Shoulders are square. Relax your face and feel how the outer quadriceps work to press out and out. You're here for 8 more. Here for 4, 3, hold it there. Drop the hips, little down, little drop, little drop. You're almost there, you're almost done with this series, okay? I know your right leg is on fire, so is mine. I am with you. We're here for 8, we have just a few more variations. We're here for 4, 3, 2, stay low in the legs, inhale. As you exhale, nothing changes in your legs, we just hinge our torso forward. As you inhale, lift your torso up, stay slow here. Exhale, you hinge it forward. Inhale, you lift it up. 2 more times, exhale, we hinge. Inhale, we lift. Now exhale, hinge, hold it. From here, pulse the hips. A little down, little down, a little down. You've got it. Back left hip is pressing forward. Push into your right heel, press out on the band. This is it, your final hold for this right side. In 8, we hold it. In 4, 3, 2, here's your hold. Maybe you stay right here. Or maybe you're feeling crazy and you want to float your back leg off of the floor, pushing up into the band. Pull the right hip back. Sink a little lower in that right knee. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, rise up. Find your feet in parallel and take a forward fold. Awesome job melting over the legs. Take a few breaths here. Maybe it feels good to bend the left knee and kind of press into the right hip here. 1 more breath in. And out. Come through to center, bend the knees, push into the heels, roll yourself up. We're gonna take that all on the second side. I'm gonna face the other direction so that I'm still facing you. You don't have to worry about it. Feet in parallel. Come down into that squat. Now from here, it's the right heel that's gonna lift. Okay, hips reach back, shifting the weight into the left foot. Well, you know what? Yeah, no, that's where we wanna be. Take a breath, and as you exhale, we're gonna come up to stand, and we're gonna lift the right knee to the chest, pushing against the band. As you inhale, ball of the right foot comes back to the mat, hips go back, and you drive into the left heel, coming into that single leg squat. Exhale, rise. Inhale, lower and squat. And again, this would be the point where if you wanted to speed it up, I think this is your best opportunity to do that. So feel free to. Really good opportunity. If you're looking for just a little cardio burst here, by all means, go for it. As you rise, squeeze your outer left glute, push into your left foot, and really press against the band with the right thigh. 4 more times. 3 more. Last 2. Last one, rise up, pushing against the band. Hold it, little pulses with the right thigh, up and up. This is gonna feel super challenging because we just worked the right leg, okay? Soften the left knee, push into the left foot, and stay strong and stable through the left leg. 8 more pulses here, go 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, bring the right foot back down to the floor. Coming into that squat position, press into the ball of the right foot, dip the hips down and down, you've got it, down and down. Pull the left hip back and drive into your left heel, pushing out against the band. 8 more here, 8, 3, 2, lift up, pull the right knee to the chest. Little pulses up, go up and up, go lift and lift, reach long through the crown of the head, stand down through the left foot, squeeze the right quadricep. 8 more here, 8, 4, last 2, last 1, lower back down to the mat, right heel stays lifted, left hip pulling back, little pulses down and down, you've got it, down and down. Try to have equal weight between the ball of the right foot and the left heel, really pulling the hips back. You're here for 8. You're here for 4, 3, last time here, you've got it, rise up, right knee lifts to the chest, little pulses up and up, let's go, little up, relax your shoulders, grow long through the crown of the head, and soften through that standing left knee. 8 more, last 8, last 6, we come back to the squat, in 3, in 2, lower the ball of the right foot down, hips go back, last time right here, little pulse, little down, you've got it, pulse. 8 more, go 8, 6, and go 4, 3, 2, stay right there. Keep the ball of the right foot down, but the right heel up. From here, we take the right foot, step it back to that lunge position, pushing against the band. Step your right foot back into the squat. Right foot steps out wide to the right, pushing into the band. Right foot comes back in under the hip. A little bit faster here. It's lunge, squat, wide, center. Lunge, squat, push out, and center. Now the challenge here is to keep your left leg as a stabilizing leg. So even as the right leg is taking all this movement, left leg is staying still and strong. Pressing out against the band and not allowing the band to roll your left knee in here, okay? 4 sets. 3 sets. The last 2. Last one here, out, in, out, hold it there, take a breath in. As you exhale, left leg doesn't move, right leg steps back in the diagonal, turned out squat. You can let your right heel come down to the floor. Pause in this position. We're now on the diagonal, hips are squared to that top right corner of your mat. We're in a squat position still, so hips are reaching back. Now from here, bring your right leg back to where you started, ball of the right foot to the mat, left side squat. Exhale, turn out squat. Inhale back to parallel. Turn it out, parallel. So remember, it's all about pushing out on the band equally with both legs. So as we step the right leg out, feel your left thigh push against the band here. And if you're not using a band, you can still feel the energy of pressing out against one, okay? 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Now this time you take it to your turnout squat, you hold it. With little pulses down with the hips go down and down. You've got it, down and down. So a little breather for your left quadricep. We're continuing to press out on the band. Spine is long. Re-engage your abdominals. You might have lost them. 8 more pulses. 8, 6, go 4, 3, stay low, right heel lift, right heel lower. You've got it, right heel up, right heel down. So again, we're shifting our weight more into the left leg now. Try to keep everything else still. Then you're getting a little bit of bonus calf work, right? As you lift the heel up, we're pressing out on the band. 4 more. 3 more. Stay low, you got this. 2 more. Now lift the right heel, hold it. 1 more time, pulse the hips down. Lots of pulsing today. If you'd rather do something else, feel free to. Little pulses down with the hips. Push out on the band. Drive into your left heel. Reach the hips back. 8, things change. 6, 4, 3, 2, stay right there. Shift the weight into the left foot. The right foot is going to step back behind your left in that curtsy squat, so ankles are lined up. Stay where you are. I'm just going to shift forward so I don't hit the wall. Now from here, keep your hips square to that front right corner. Just lift your chest up. So we're in this curtsy position. Front left hip pulls back. Back right hip is spinning forward. Okay, shoulders stack over hips. Start to press. Don't press out yet. You got to breathe it first. Inhale, rise up to straight legs. Exhale, lower into your curtsy. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Now, if you're somebody who curtsy is really uncomfortable on your knees, option number 1, double check you haven't overcrossed, okay? A lot of times we take the back leg way too far behind us, and that makes our hips all janky. You want your ankles, your front ankle lined up with your back toes. If it's still not comfortable, you could do a lunge instead here. Sorry, I didn't say it on the first side. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold this one down. Press out on the band. Go out and out. You've got it. Out and out. You know how close we are. We are going to finish with a double leg exercise today, okay? But really, when you get through this single leg series on the second side, you're pretty much home free. Go 8 more. Go 4, 3, 2, hold that press out, take an inhale. As you exhale, nice and slow, legs don't move, we just hinge our torso forward, maybe even a little farther than we would in a normal curtsy squat. On your inhale, drive into the front heel, and slowly lift yourself back upright. You've got it. Exhale, hinge it forward. Inhale, we lift it up. Exhale, you hinge it forward. Inhale, we drive in the front heel. Make sure you can still wiggle the toes on the front left foot. You're not gripping your toes there too much. And lift. 2 more times all the way through. You're almost there. Lift. Last time all the way through. And lift. Now hinge your torso forward, hold it. Press out on the band, and just to finish, pulse your hips down. Little down, little down. 8 more here, go 8. And go 6. Go 4, 3, 2. Hold it, you've got it. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you lift the back leg, pushing up against the band. Pull the left hip back and bend a little deeper. Hold here for 4, 3, 2. Rise up, step it forward, forward fold. Take a few breaths here. Maybe it feels good to bend into your right knee and press into your left hip. One more breath. Bend both knees. Push into your heels. Slowly roll yourself up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Keep the bend where it is. And we're going to finish in a narrow V position, okay? So heels are going to come together. Toes are about 6 inches apart. From heel, lift your heels slightly. Squeeze them together. And then send your knees forward again, pressing out on the band. A little theme here today. Heels are going to squeeze, and we're lifting the chest up. From here, 2 counts, we lower the hips. And we come up just halfway. Inhale down, and exhale up. So if balance is an issue for you, you can do this in profile and take your hand to a wall to help support you, okay? As we lower, you squeeze your heels together, and you press your thighs out on the band. As we lift, try to stop before you get to straight legs. We're really pushing down into our big toe mounds, relaxing our pinky toe, and then feeling your knees tracking out in this little diamond shape. This is gonna be very quad heavy, very thigh heavy, okay? So your glutes are pretty much off the hook now. 4 more. 3 more. Last two, you got it. Now take this one down, hold it, squeeze your heels, and press out on the band. A little out, a little press, little press. So thighs are pressing away from each other. Now as you fatigue here, you're gonna wanna start to lean forward. I wanna challenge you to keep your chest lifted here. Keep your heels squeezing together and try to stay soft through the upper body as much as possible. I know this is intense. Try not to show it in your face. 8 more, go 8. Go 6, you only have 2 more variations. Go 4, 3, 2, hold that press out. From here, you squeeze your heels together. We're gonna pulse up an inch, little up, little up, little up, little up. You've got it, up an inch, up an inch. Now as you pulse up, really feel the squeeze of the heels in towards each other. So heels squeeze in, you're up, in and up, in and up. 8, 6, this is really hard, go 4, 3, 2, hold it, heels squeeze. This is it. I'm gonna give you 4 slow counts, and I want you to come down to your lowest position. You ready? 4, 3, 2, hold. This is your final hold for class. Breathe, squeeze your heels. Press out on the band. Ooh, I am shaking. You're right here for 4, 3, 2, rise up. Take the loop off. Throw it at me if you want. You're done with it. Oh. Let's come down to the mat to stretch, okay? Oh, goodness gracious. We're gonna take a figure 4 stretch here. So cross your right ankle over your left thigh, flexing through the right foot. Lift the chest up. And maybe it feels good to take a little movement here, catching your breath. Long inhales and long exhales. One more time. Okay, from here, come back to center, leave your left foot where it is. Take your right foot, and we're gonna tuck it behind us in this little half hero pose, okay? If this doesn't feel good for your knees, don't do it. Now, really tuck your leg into the top of your right foot is down on the ground. Lift your hips up slightly and curl your pubic bone up just a little bit. And then from there, walk your hands back, maybe coming onto the forearms, keeping the left foot planted, lifting the chest up. Again, if this hurts your knee in any way, just do a standing quadricep stretch instead, okay? Chest is lifted. We're keeping the right knee down on the mat here, elongating through the front of the right hip and into the right quadricep. Big breath in, and a big breath out. Again, inhale, and exhale. Press into the hands to gently bring yourself back up to seated. Release that hero pose, and we'll take that series of 2 on the other side. Left ankle crosses over right thigh, pressing into the hands, lifting the chest, and as always, adjusting the stretch however you need to feel this in your outer left hip and glute. One more big breath in and out. Okay, we're coming to that half hero pose if it feels okay for you. Release your left leg, tuck your left foot underneath you so the top of the left foot is down into the mat. Left knee stays down. Put weight into your hands to lift your hips slightly and curl your pubic bone up towards your belly button. Then we lean back as much as it feels right in our body, keeping the right foot planted, keeping the left knee down into the mat, lifting the chest up. Two more breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Press into your hands, bring yourself up to seated. Release this hero pose, coming to a comfortable seated position. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, let it go. And that is your class. Amazing work. Let me know what you thought of this class. I always love to hear from you. And you know I'll be back soon with another Barre with Mary class, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss one single class. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.